Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Gamble Smart channel. My name is Mark, and today we are going to talk about the video that we posted last Friday, which was the tip of the day. And boy, did it get people fired up. That's an understatement. And it was all about King Casino's set machines to win or lose. So we wanted to address some of the feedback that we got. We are not the type of people to moderate, send out a narrative or anything like that. So we let all the comments stay on that video unless you use foul language or disrespectful or something like that. But we want everybody to have a voice here because it's super important that we all get this stuff out, right? Like we need to voice our opinions on this stuff so that we know what we need to address and what information we need to get for you guys. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into some of the comments that we received and kind of what we're going to do from now on, okay? Okay, first off, if you haven't seen that video, just so you know what we're referencing, we'll put a little card up here real quick. You can go watch it real quick. But anyway, it was a video that we put out. We didn't think it was going to take off like it did because it's just our normal tips that we do every single day. But it was all about, can casinos manipulate the slot machines to win and lose whenever they want? Okay, and the quick answer is no, they can't do that. But a lot of people feel that they can, and we totally understand and respect why people believe that. I mean, come on, like this is not an industry that is known to be very transparent and open about anything. So we get it, we totally get it. That is a large reason why this channel even exists. And I wanted to share just a couple of things with you guys to maybe open your minds a little bit, because there were a lot of you that were, pretty interested in this stuff and were wanting to learn more. Others, you felt pretty set in your ways that there was the fixes going on and all that kind of stuff. And we get it. We totally get it. Okay, this is the world we live in these days. We totally respect that. But we want to kind of get you some understanding on where it is that we get our information and where our credentials. Like, well, let's put it all on the line here. We are all about being transparent and honest here. So let's do that. So I'll make this very quick. All right, so maybe it's a good idea for me to just start with what my credentials are, right? I mean, who am I? Who is this guy talking about all this stuff every day? So myself, I'm a slot technician. I have worked on slot machines for about 5 or 6 years now. I buy, sell, and restore them for the private use, private home use, that kind of thing. Plus, I've had probably about 100 machines come through here, old to relatively new to brand new. I've got a more Huff and Puff sitting over here. So I've worked with these machines quite a bit, and I know the internal workings of them because I have to in order to get these things working. Okay, I have to know the software inside and out. I have to know the procedures for setting them up and all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't just stop there. The other thing is I had a very important long time history with Cowboy Slots, Brantley over at Cowboy Slots, and we worked tirelessly for a year and a half, and he continues to go for it, and I'm going to work with him when I can. To get this message out. Like, we are working very hard to make this industry more transparent than it already is. It's just not there yet. And we understand why all of you guys in the comments are just heated about this. Like, before I got into this world, I was feeling a lot like you guys. I really was. But once you actually do the research and dig into it a little bit, and you have an open mind, you're going to learn something that is going to blow your mind, okay? Really, honestly. But you've got to put in the time to kind of do your research. And if you are the type of person that goes to the casino a lot, I strongly encourage you to do this, okay? Because you will gamble smarter. That's the whole reason that Dave and I started this channel, is that we want people to gamble smarter, okay? If you're going to gamble, why not be educated about it? Don't go in blindly and with all these crazy beliefs about how things work. Look for the facts. Like, that is super important. I mean, just on everything that you do, especially if you're putting your money on the line, right? So I wanted to reference a couple of videos. The first one, Brantley and I did this. We sat down with IGT, Anthony Bearlocker, who is responsible, by the way, for creating a lot of the games that are still on the casino floor today. Top Dollar, Wheel of Fortune, Double Diamond, 2, 3, 4, 5 times pay. I mean, all these games, the stepper games, which are the physical real games, he's had his hand in it, and he even did the math for the original versions of Top Dollar and Pinball. So he understands how these things work, and we sat down and did an interview with him. You can see, I'll put the link down below. You guys can check it out. It's a fantastic interview. If you're interested in this stuff and you really want to know, Go and watch that. And I know a lot of you'll say, yeah, but he was paid to say that. If that's the way you feel, that's the way you feel. There's nothing we can do to change your mind. I understand. But if you really do have an open mind and you want to learn a little bit more about the inside of casino workings, the slot machines, the operations, the compliance, all that kind of stuff, you want to see all that kind of stuff, that video is a good place to start, okay? The second video I want to reference is another one that I did with Brantley on Cowboy Slots, and that is we did an initial setup at the Shoshone Rose Casino where they brought in classic pinball, okay, the game pinball. And we got to witness the setup from start to finish, including gaming commission and how they set the odds and all that kind of stuff. And we were able to film as much as we possibly could. And so I will put that link down below too. Again, if you're open and you want to see what is actually going on, this is another place to start, okay? But we are not going to give up, guys. Like this, if anything, the video on Friday taught us that we need to push this industry even further than what it is right now. And it fired us up enough to start getting emails out to the state gaming commissions, to slot directors, to, you know, more manufacturers, to get them on the record on how this stuff works. And if, again, if you're open, then you might find something there that will bring you some comfort when you go into the casino, okay? Honestly, I know and I feel 100% confident with what we are telling you. Everything on this channel is not based off of beliefs. It's based on facts. Otherwise, we would never put the video out. I know it because I've witnessed it. I've seen it. I know the process. I talk to the people. But you're not convinced, and I get that. We totally get that, okay? So we will do what we can to get more and more people on camera so that maybe it can boost your confidence a little bit, so that when you do go into the casino, you're not feeling like the decks are stacked against you, so to speak. I guess that's a pun. But, you know, it's important that you guys feel that way, because I think you will change your outlook when you go to the casino if you know that the fix is not in, okay? That all these regulations exist because it was the Wild West back in the 60s with when the mob ran Vegas, okay? That was not, it was a regulation nightmare there because there wasn't any. And there was all kinds of funny stuff going on. But that is not the way it is today, definitively. And yeah, I mean, some of these smaller casinos, who knows? Maybe somebody's getting fixed. I don't know. But it's not out there, okay? You don't read articles about that often, if at all. And it's not a widespread problem, okay? So again, guys, we really do want you to be part of this channel. We'd love to get your comments in. We're not going to delete them because we are dissatisfied with what you say or we goes against what we're saying. No, everybody should have a voice. Be respectful. You know, state your opinion, and we'll happily respond, okay? But for those of you that really do want to learn, keep an open mind and stay tuned to what we have coming up, because not only are we doing live play and gambler audits and stuff like that here, but we are pushing very hard to get industry people on camera to talk about this stuff. It's not easy, okay? It is going to be an uphill battle. We understand that because it's not out there right now. But we will do our best to get the best information out to you guys. That'll be a promise that Dave and I will have until we end up walking away from this channel, which we hope is never. But we're going to do what we can up until that point, okay? So hold tight, guys. I hope you can stick around. You know, give us a subscription and a thumbs up, as well as click that bell, because you never know when one of these videos are dropped. We've got a lot of emails and contacts out right now to try to get some of these guys in, and we'll see where it goes from there. That's all we can do. All right, guys, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. And thanks for watching that video. I know we got very heated, but we're totally cool with that. We want people to have their voice. It's very important in this day and age, right? All right, guys, well, that's it for me, and we will see you on the next video. Remember, gamble smart, gamble safe. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.